Three riders all heading for Laredo. Three strangers for Laredo. Young riders, what brings you to Laredo? Young strangers, why Laredo? There's a secret we've been told. In the mountain there is gold. Maybe hell to pay, but we're on our way. So we're riding, riding, riding. Hold your guns in hand night and day, young man, or you'll never live to grow old. Hold your guns in hand all the way, young man, if you go in search of gold.
What's going on, everybody? Clyde Pace, Sophomore, Dave Frank, Recline Time, Newbie Turtles, The Cats, Avatar. What's going on, everyone?
There's a secret we've been told. In the mountain there is gold. Maybe hell to pay, but we're on our way. So we're riding, riding, riding.
I think last night was the first confirmation that this is a separate gang, man.
All the way, young man, if you go in search of gold. If you go in
Colt
search
said
of
Blue Dog Gang.
gold. If you go in search of gold.
And today, I think I'm gonna solidify it, man. We're doing this bank job. I think it's time to formally introduce ourselves to the law. Colt, I purchased the elephant rifle. That's probably good, seeing as we're gonna probably split from Pavel. Oh, Pavel's out. Chavez. Let's contact everyone. Title. Shit, should I meet it at Limpani? I feel like Limpani's not gonna be very favorable of a location to speak to Pavel in. All right, who was that? I emailed Colt, or I telegrammed him. I telegrammed Colt. I telegrammed Chavez. I telegrammed Hangnail. And then Porfirio, is that everybody? Colt, me, Colt, Hangnail, Emilio, Porfirio. Yeah, it's 5. I like Colt. I'm glad Blue Dog has someone like that in his corner. He seems to want to get bullheaded, man. I'm playing a little too reserved at the moment. I'm a little bit too reserved. It's because every time I get into a scene, I try to think, man, if I was the other guy, would it be really whack to be shot down right now? And the answer a lot of the time is yes. Was that Colt? Oh, I see Squeaky Pete! They better not be robbing that fucking bank.
Mr. Cole, follow me. You see those masked riders headed towards Valentine?
Yeah.
They must have heard about the auction. They robbed it before us. That'll be very unfortunate. Keep your distance. Make sure they don't see you.
Aye, we're about to get in before it, man. If we assemble everyone super fast, we can hit them after the fact. And then that's a war, man. I'm trying to do the voice with my mic muted, man. I feel like I don't have it today. I recognize Squeaky Pete, and I recognize whatever Proven Elk's character's name is. Domingo? Mingo?
It does seem like they're here on business, does it not?
Yeah, they're scoping out the town. I got something for you later.
What's that?
Or now. Here, come over here.
Shit. Put that somewhere safe for now. Somewhere not on your horse. If we get caught doing this, they might check your horse and take whatever's on there. I think that was the right play. I'm not sure Mr. Pavel, after the conversation we'll have to have with him, is going to be too giving.
He's gonna put it in the bank we're about to rob. That's about to be robbed. I love that guy's green jacket. I love that guy's jacket.
At least now, you actually own it outright.
That was the elephant rifle, man.
Instead of having to have it loaned out, you know?
Thank you, my friend.
Yeah.
That's one less burden on my mind.
Yeah, I'm glad.
Where do you think those men went off to?
Limpany? Maybe?
I recognize them. One of them, at least, is a man from Van Horn. I doubt they'd be heading to Limpany.
Probably not. I didn't hear them go into town at all.
That means there's time, but we need to get our dynamite. It's very far in West Elizabeth. Big Valley.
You know the general area? Like,
I wrote the location down on a scrap of paper.
alright.
It'd be best if Mr. Huxley could accompany us. He knows exactly where the thing is.
Alright.
I don't see them up on the top there.
Have you seen any of the others today?
No, I woke up a few hours ago. I took a nap and I woke up maybe 20-ish minutes ago.
Do you have their telegrams, Mr. Colt?
Honestly, no.
We'll have to rectify that later.
You said rectum?
Rectify.
Oh, alright.
Said rectum.
Sorry.
Oh, there is a lot of horses here, man. They are here.
They are here.
Oh, shit, I was right.
Sheriff's office. We do.
The prison. Or the jailhouse.
Good evening, gentlemen.
The brick building behind us, yeah. Building to the right, though, is the sheriff's office. Welcome to the fucking convention, what the fuck?
This is what this place is normally like. Although there are a few from out east I haven't seen here before. Do you know what they're here regarding?
No idea, I just got here, like, less than a few minutes ago.
Hopefully the others arrive fast. We can get that thing that we need. I don't have it with us.
See, I got everything else, I'm prepared.
Move my water.
Night and day from yesterday.
There it is.
Oh, my.
Take care, my horse is rowdy.
You okay? That looked like that hurt.
A little bit. Like right in the ribs. Fuck.
Man, those people are
Yeah,
making me
bandit or
nervous. I think they're here to rob the bank, man.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, let me take some out of this box. Hold on. Like standing behind the horse anyway. What the fuck?
Thank you. Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, Squeaky Peter's over there. Mingo's over there. He's the only one that those are the only two that I know. I think they're talking to someone.
Why am I embarrassed? Like I actually did
I
something
didn't
wrong. I
realize
didn't
this
even do
place
nothing.
was even
Who gave
populated.
me? Who did it? Who did it? Who just slipped this into my
Yeah,
pocket? Who is this? What is
I
this?
didn't give you nothing.
Okay.
Get closer.
To be honest, I
Was
didn't
you,
either.
huh?
Not
It
until
was you.
2 days ago.
You did this, right?
I was expecting to ride up
What, we?
and just you guys
I'm
to
going
be
to
here
assume it was
standing
you.
around waiting.
How could you?
And
I am just an innocent old man.
I can't believe you're lying to me. Don't want to hear it.
Well,
My bones click at the
people
smallest
here and
movement.
raising-
You don't
Yeah,
hurt me.
We're on Sunday,
yeah,
come by.
yeah. Of course. What? You're made out of sand now?
Yes.
Let's go by
I'm a
the
very loud person.
I'm interested in seeing how this conversation with Pavel
Does
goes,
Van
man.
Horn come to fucking kill us all? What's going on here?
I think they're just talking like business, I guess.
What is Joe doing over there?
Probably speaking to them. Is that box still there or is it gone now?
I think
Gentlemen, let us speak.
Hey, reminds me of Thieves Landing. Everyone standing around the fire, not saying a fucking word to each other.
Right? We have the dynamite. It's not with us, unfortunately. It's somewhere right now, deep in the state of West Elizabeth, to the west, buried under a tree somewhere. We'll need a shovel. I have a crude drawing of a map. I was hoping Mr. Huxley would be here, as he knows exactly where the location is. And assuming he or no one else has gone there to steal the dynamite right from underneath us, should still be there.
We're going treasure hunting.
I think Pavel has a gang.
Somewhat, I suppose. It's in a lockbox buried deep under the ground.
Do you know roughly where it is?
I know roughly where it is, buried in front of a tree, up in the hills near the Owengila River.
Okay, okay. Well, I can get us a shovel. Are we going to need anything else?
Neither of you happen to have a metal detector, do you?
No, I can buy one in town though.
See,
And
Go get
maybe
one in-
including-
Robbery or Blackwater? Probably maybe better. It's a like little king vacation spot. We'll go there for these kind of activities.
How much cash you have on you?
Yeah, I have like $50.
I
We should
have
be good then.
near $60 as well.
Yeah, we should be good then. Could do strawberry then.
Mr. Emilio, have you seen Mr. Hangnail or Mr. Rio today?
Oh, I sent in telegrams as well as yourself, but I heard nothing. Seen nothing.
We shouldn't linger too long in town waiting for them.
See,
We
I
need to
think
make sure the dynamite is in our possession. I have a fear that those men over there are looking to rob the bank here in Valentine. They were using binoculars to overlook the place.
our time is precious.
There's a conversation that needs to be had with Mr. Pavel. Suppose that can happen afterwards. There's Mr. Huxley here. Does anyone see him?
I not seen him at all. There was a couple of people in thieves, but all I could see was their horses.
Perhaps we check Flatneck Station then. He may be there.
Okay, let's move.
I think Pavel has his gang, or Pavel has like a lot of people. I don't know if he has a strict gang. But he seems more like the leading type. I don't think he would kind of come into our group even if he didn't have a group. Go grab this guy. We also have to remember, man, that there is the 10-man rule for conflicts. So my grievance with these guys has to be a separate grievance than Pavel's if I have my own gang.
Sir Hangnell, I was starting to think you wouldn't arrive.
Oh, no.
Just
It's
appears
taking a
from the
little
shrubbery.
time.
What the
I left my horse here, so
Haven't seen Mr. Rio.
I have not.
Did they
Apparently
remove that
my
rule?
horse
Can somebody confirm that?
likes it here
I
a
don't
little
think they
too
did.
much.
They have the 10-man rule for law in hunting parties, but I don't know if the 10-man rule for
Where are you
outlaw
headed?
gangs.
To collect the dynamite.
Oh.
We
Well,
need to speak with Mr. Huxley. He knows the exact location, otherwise we're going to be searching.
Okay. We
We're
could
still
pick up
waiting
some,
on Mr.
supplies
Rio.
from town. You could have your conversation with Senor Pavel.
I
and this
think
time
he
maybe,
telegrammed me.
I mean, there's the loose idea, right, of trying to
No,
recruit
he
some
didn't.
people from Van Horn, but it looks like Van Horn's riding deep. They just turned up and they were
I was
riding
incorrect.
in full group.
There's dynamite. The one we're going to pick up. It is particularly volatile. It got slightly damaged as we were
Oh.
transporting it.
Come on.
Sure it's going to be okay for the bank?
Do we
I'm
have
sure-
something to transport it in safely?
Do you have an idea?
I don't. They had a box with the wood shavings last time.
Does anyone have a box?
No, senor.
Box.
Could buy like a bunch of newspapers, stuff it into our saddlebags, get in place that way maybe.
It's a good idea. We'll get everything we need in town of Strawberry. Shovel. Newspapers. There were men from Van Horn here in Limpani. Quite a few of them. As we were passing by Valentine, they were using binoculars to look over the place. I have a fear that these men may be looking to rob the bank there. They might have heard what we heard.
We cannot get beat out by another group 2 days in a row.
My thoughts exactly.
And if they do get there first, we wait for them to hit the road and we fucking rob them instead of the bank.
Seeing as Van Horn is weak right now, that may not be a bad decision. I think I recognize two of the men standing there from Van Horn. One of them was a man named Mingo, merely a mercenary. The other, however, was a man by the name of Squeaky Peter. This man, Squeaky Peter, he was a high-ranking member of the Dead End Gang. I'm unsure exactly what his role in the organization was, but I've heard tales of all of those folk.
I'll look for a box.
Make sure you have bullets, food.
I'm gonna go check my telegrams.
Understood.
Handgun ammo, I need 16. Yep, and then I need 60. 2 stacks, there we go. These telegrams are so dastardly, man. I want them so that Law can find them and get an idea that there's a conflict going on.
Can I have like 4 of them for newspapers to wrap shit up?
Good. I think Mr. Hangnill's getting a box now. We'll stuff him in there.
Hola, diputados.
It can be tough for them, yeah. And it's a way to share information without snitching, right? There was a rules update 3 months ago. If this is a Rick Roll video, I'm gonna scream. Oh, this is not when this is like when I was playing No Pixel.
There was a man in the telegram station. I think he was mad at me.
What do you mean?
I asked him if he worked, you know, as like the telegram like worker or whatever. And he was like, no, I'm a ranger. And I tried to ask him for a parcel, and he told me to fuck off.
The fuck?
You don't wish to get the Rangers on your bad side. They're the most dangerous amongst all of these men.
I just wanted to get a parcel.
I need to get some water quickly. We're still waiting on Mr. Hangnell.
Trenchmouth has played. Husky, he's played. He plays Herbie, who's like the leader of Guarma. I forget all the other characters he's played. He's played a lot of smaller scale characters. Those are 2 big ones that stick in my mind. I'm gonna watch this rules update on my other screen real quick. Rules update. I'm seeing criminal hubs, alliance rule. All right, interesting. Oh, is it like a voice thing?
Group sizes and conflict on Wild RP. The goal of these changes is to improve the experience of both criminal role players
is Oglethorpe
and
a crim?
other
I know he's
players,
hunting a guy.
and make some of these rules less confusing and easier to adhere to. So let's get started.
Righty the
First
champion,
of all,
man.
the jailbreak rule. The cooldown of 2 weeks between jailbreaks has now been reduced to 4 days. Additionally, the person being broken out will no longer have the jailbreak rule applied to them at all. Only the players
I had to stuff
facilitating the jailbreak. Anyone
these
attempting
slightly
to break
more
someone out of
shavings in this
custody
cold
will
bag.
not be allowed to break someone out.
Wait, what was that rule? Hold on. Cooldown reduced to 4 days? What? And that only applies to people who are facilitating the jailbreak, so that means the person getting jailbroken can be broken again if I guess if it's unsuccessful.
I'm buying the shovel.
All right. Does it matter if the wood shavings are a little wet?
Suppose it's fine. Oh, I wish Miss Hades was here. She would know.
Where do I get a shovel? A, B, C, D, F, G, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S. Is that the top like I'm a schmuck? Yeah, it is.
Anyone attempting to break someone out of custody will not be allowed to break someone out again on any character until the 4-day cooldown is complete. Similar
I
to the
said
bank
dog.
robbery
I
rule.
was a cat.
We hope that this will make jailbreaks less confusing, as each player will only have to track their own cooldown. With that being said, please keep in mind that jailbreak scenes should be entertaining and fulfilling for all parties involved, and jailbreaks should not be abused endlessly by rotating players in and out to prevent someone from being taken to prison. Next, the Criminal Hub Rule. The goal of the Criminal Hub Rule was to encourage roleplay etiquette on both the criminal and law side when it came to locations criminals frequent. That said, it became apparent that this rule was confusing for a lot of players and had a negative impact on roleplay. As such, the Criminal Hub Rule has been removed entirely. Additionally, the wording of our group size limit rule.
Oh, was it that like 2 groups of criminals couldn't meet in a location and stay there? Like you couldn't have 2 groups of crims and thieves. Thank God that's removed. That's such a bizarre rule. Conflict initiation rule. The goal of conflict initiation rule is to allow conflict that is fair, fun, and balanced. Here are a few examples of things that are not allowed. Coming to the aid of a friend in a different gang
He'll
who
get
is in
there in the
active
end, it's okay.
conflict with a third gang to bolster their numbers beyond the 10-member gang size.
Fine. This is what we just need to get our heads
Yeah,
set
that's something
now,
I have to be aware of, man.
It's
I
good to
feel
get all
like
of this out of the way early.
we were probably cooking a little bit too much when we had like that 3-gang meeting on how we're gonna take down the Rude Boys. That might have been overcooking a little bit.
Fucking real. Talking about where have you been, Chavez? Where have you been?
Did you tell him? We're up here.
No, I telegrammed him earlier, just asking if he was
I see.
around to let me know where the fuck he was, and I've heard nothing.
Mr. Hangnail is our resident map reader. I'm going to hand you a piece of a map as soon as I can find out
Is
which
it
pocket I
piece of a
place
map
it.
or a whole map?
Most of a map, some of a map.
All right. You got a
segment of a
general
map.
area where this is?
Somewhere north of here.
All right. And it will be easy enough.
All right, I gotta pull up my my thing real quick.
I'd like to stop maybe in Wallace if it's on the way there to change.
Wallace is far the other direction. Here, I'll pass you the map now.
What? We have to go to Valentine, right? To rob it.
That we do.
All right. All right. Let's see.
All right. I like giving people a little segment of map.
All right.
Vert was recently saying if there wasn't a 10-member gang rule, Dead End Gang would have a lot of members. I think that's the case for a lot of groups.
Okay, I think this is right.
So it to stop any group from getting exceptionally large, it does make some sense, right? Like on No Pixel, you got gangs that are like 60 men deep.
All right. Yeah. We go to the left along the lake.
But it does suck a little bit. It means that less active people cannot really be a part of a gang. Kettleman Gang has a few knockoff groups. Yeah, a few subgroups, right? They had the Kelly Gang. They had some other groups that I can't remember. That's the only one I can really remember. The Kettle Kids, led by James Kelbert.
He's got his own little dog. It's actually
Well, we are looking for a place where the water is fat and then gets very skinny.
For sure.
These are cartography terms.
Yeah.
Fat water.
Fat water, skinny water. Hell yeah.
That's actually part of a song that they teach young cartographers. Fat water, skinny water, big old fucking mountain.
Were you a young cartographer?
Clearly.
Yeah, you wouldn't know this little rhyme if he wasn't, amigo.
Well, I mean, the young cartographers can like talk about it. Shit, I don't know.
I was removed before I finished the program.
Yeah, I think the young cartographers are like some kind of secret society. They would hold this kind of thing close to their chest.
There's water
Yeah,
here.
they all have maps carved and tattooed into their flesh when they finish.
What were the
And
other
when
Kettleman
lined
groups,
up
man?
together,
Waggy's Gang
the
is kind
map
of a Kettleman group.
across their flesh leads to their holy sanctum.
Third, fourth generation Kettleman.
Seems kind of not safe.
I did leave.
Mr. Agnell, are we near where we need to be?
Well, hold on. The water looks pretty fat here still, so I'd say keep going. Make sure these people don't watch us.
Oh, water's getting skinny.
I loved that guy's jacket, the blue with
Once
the white
it gets
collar.
skinny, we go along the road for a little bit.
There's a guy fishing down there looking at us. On
Move up. We need cover. It must be somewhere in the hills to the left.
Should we cross over now before it gets too rapid?
That's a good idea. Look for a good place to get across.
In my recollection, I remember the tree that it was buried in front of was particularly thick. I also remember it being next to a cougar's den.
oh, fuck.
Yeah, go along the river a bit more and then when we get a good, safe chance, head left.
I brought my Lancaster
Sorry,
today. Dimitri
sorry.
would be proud.
We can probably head left up here.
How does the staff manage mercenaries?
Sure, we're not lost.
A mercenary. So the 10-man rule doesn't apply to things like bank
either
jobs,
this
right?
side
It
or
only
the other
applies
side.
to group-on-group conflicts. So if one gang is at war with another gang, then the
Alright,
10-man
pick a
rule
tree.
would apply. But I wonder how it works in how we were kind of doing it, where my gang was separate than Pavel's gang.
Particularly thin.
Head up the hill.
Yeah, my horse was not wanting to go across the rock. That's a pretty thick tree right there.
Where?
Right here.
I remember where it was buried was facing towards the river. So thankfully we won't have to dig up the entirety of the tree base.
Just then guard in case there's. Cool.
Doesn't seem to be here.
I don't think this is it. It might be further up the hill.
Here, someone take this shovel. You'll dig the next one. Unfortunately, those things are a lot better at night.
See, I got my eye on it, trying to keep it like spinning around and stuff.
Hold on, that's smart. Everyone else is dismounted.
Thickest trees.
The one in front of us is big.
I could try this one.
Might be another one behind it too.
Yeah.
They were like cougars over here. I'm gonna see if I can bait one. I guess not. In character of a powerful gang paid well to a lot of mercenaries, it would make sense that they wouldn't go against their best customer, and in a sense, their gang is larger than 10.
He found it. It's almost broken.
He's fucked, amigo.
Who's gonna put this on the safe?
We can always draw straws. Or,
I'm not doing it.
as the only person that isn't here, I suppose we can all vote to make Rio do it.
Yep.
That sounds fair.
Where's Dimitri when
Did
you
you
need
take the celery sticks that were in there?
Yeah, I'm gonna eat them, man.
How long have they
Those
been
aren't
in
my
there? Are they
celery sticks.
mushy?
Those are his.
Well, he left them in there. I'm gonna eat them. Unless you think he'll be real fucking mad about the
No,
the
probably not.
and the worms. All right.
Here, bury the box back.
Put some in there. I'll return the worm.
You got greedy hands today, huh?
I heard rumor of a worm that can smell treasure. I'm unsure how that works, but I wouldn't mess with that thing.
I wouldn't either. I put it back in there.
Bam. Put that gross dynamite in this bag. There's newspapers and wood shavings on the bottom.
That
Get it
bird
nice and
actually jump scared me.
comfy.
I'm such a coward, man.
wrap some bandages around it too. Hey, be careful, amigo. Fuck.
Do you want to stuff it in there?
No, but you could kill us all.
Just put it. Just put the dynamite in there and just
okay.
Wrap your stick, man.
He does it. He does it.
Just shove it in there.
Oh.
Okay. Okay, I think he's safe.
All right, you want to take the bag or?
Oh, you got it, amigo. I think.
Yeah, you got it.
Oh, okay.
You got it, Mr. Colt?
Oh. See anybody on the road watching?
Nah, I didn't see anybody.
It's a hard rule to
fisherman.
put your finger on, right? Because it's it's obviously not meant to stop people from being able to work with each other in terms of RP jobs and
just gross.
in terms of like bank jobs and stuff like that. But it's there to stop one side from being overwhelmed, right? Remember when we were like before the rule, Kettlemon gang, we were getting hunted down by like 3 separate gangs that were all affiliated at the same time.
Getting hard.
It's brutal, yeah. So maybe not going after these guys is the right move, just on an OOC level. At least not right away. If they wrong us again, right, we'll have a separate grievance to target them for, one that we'll handle separate from Pavel. Video explains an alliance rule. Let's hear it.
Has been adjusted. The time limit on criminal meetings was intended to encourage players to move around the map and avoid staying in a single location for too long before one single.
Find somewhere that find somewhere Hangnail can get into his attire.
I say we can head back to Strawberry. If you don't mind the potential of leveling the entire town.
Quite honestly, if we're gonna die from that, I'd rather take a whole lot with me.
Maybe we can pretend it was revenge for this ranger talking shit to you, God.
Now, criminals are allowed to gather and RP together as long as they would wish.
That is such a
being
good
said,
change, man.
It is
Thanks,
still
thankfully.
expected that if conflict arises, any uninvolved members will and should remove themselves from the scene to keep it to the rule of 6. Keep in mind that moving about the map instead of staying in one location for a full session is still good for roleplay. Taking risks and increasing your chance to have random encounters allows for rewarding scenes you may have missed out on otherwise. Lastly, we are removing the alliance rule and replacing it with the conflict initiation rule. The goal of any conflict on Wild RP is to create stories that are fair, balanced, and fun for all parties involved. Too many players on one side of a conflict can be demoralizing and frustrating to deal with, and discourage people from taking big swings and creating the tension that lies at the center of any great story. We created the Alliance rule
I'm gonna grab that newspaper. I want to see what's
but have
on
come
there.
to realize the issue is not the relationships between groups, but the behavior people participate in when conflict arises on the server when it comes to PvP. With the Alliance rule removed, alliances and relationships between gangs are purely for roleplay and story purposes and will not impact how to
try and get in touch with Rio again.
Additionally, the new rule will
somewhere.
cover conflict between characters that do not have any sort of formal group or alliance with other characters.
Wait. I want to hear that last part again.
And will not impact how to respond to conflict. Additionally, the new rule will cover conflict between characters that do not have any sort of formal group or alliance with other characters. Or new rule will cover conflict between characters that do not have any sort of formal group or alliance with other characters or gangs. Our goal is to remove some
I'm trying to like understand what they mean there. I'm too small brain.
Impact how to respond to conflict. Additionally, the new rule will cover conflict between characters that do not have any sort of formal group or alliance with other characters or gangs. Our goal is to remove some of the confusion created by the Alliance rule and give players something more straightforward instead. The conflict initiation rule applies to all players and characters, criminal or not. So, in a nutshell, conflict initiation is approaching another player or group with the intent to take an aggressive action, whether it is threatening them,
What was that?
Is the job going to be possible if Rio doesn't show up?
There'll be less of us. I don't plan on staying and shooting at the law. What we have planned should still be sufficient. Although I'd like to have an extra hand with us. One extra, at least.
I gotta not be distracted. These guys are depending on me to talk to them.
Are you ready, Train?
Can a powerful gang go out with a group of 6 and pay 1 or more independent mercenaries, not in a gang, to distract the law somewhere else? I'm sure they could, but
there's gonna be 5 gangs on that train.
I don't think that's something that people should do a lot, right? That's something that happened in the past before.
It's also really fun.
As long as the scene is fun, it's good, right? But
do you guys want to do anything about
if the scene is kind of just lame, it sucks.
Hold on for a moment. Allow me to ride with one of you for just a bit.
I'll be right back, guys.
Hey, there goes the train.
There goes the train.
That looks like one of those big trains too.
Good riddance.
So close. Hey, there he is.
¿Qué pasa?
Let's keep riding. Okay, amigo, how are you?
Okay.
Let's head to the panel. I think
He's right here, isn't he?
he's just keep you
Okay.
okay.
Oh, okay.
He's watching the scenery as he holds on to the horse of Senor Poe.
I think you should have Blue Dog tell you more about it.
Hey, is this... What's his name again? It's
Pavel?
not him. No, it's not him.
Potatoes. The shit potatoes around here.
Wake up, amigo.
Why? Moonshine.
You guys are dressed like exactly the same.
No, we are not. 5 potatoes.
You're dressed exactly the same.
I got a green coat to match, I guess.
If you think this is exactly the same, my friend, I hate what you would seek. It's different.
What?
Basically identical.
See, we are
I'll be at the sheriff's office once,
identical.
once he's okay.
Okay.
Okay. Even though our vests are drastically different, our hats
Yeah,
are
like I was saying,
drastically
you're wearing
different.
the same clothes. I'm just saying, like,
Oh, those are the Bowser boys. I fucking hate those people.
fuck is a Bowser boy?
It's a gang that stays in Dead End Pass. They robbed me one time of my moonshine when I was alone.
they are into balance.
Oh my god, there's a lot of bees around you.
See? He has bees stuck in his mustache.
Amigo,
Sounding good, amigo? Sí.
I think I might. I might have a headache.
Okay. I mean, you're sounding better. You're not looking so bad.
Sí. Well, I'm not feeling the greatest. All
Hey,
of
you
a sudden,
look a little pale.
I think I might pass out. I hope not, though.
I hope you feel. Are you up to this today?
I'm back.
Think?
Sí.
You're not
I'm
going to.
ready.
You're not going to pass out in the middle of the job, are you?
I hope not, for fuck's sake. That would be bad. Anyway, I was
See
saying
for a Barron?
that those Bowser boys, they look like they head into
I
Valentine.
have bullets.
Yeah, we better not dally.
See, there's like
Is
three.
everyone prepared then?
See, I'm good.
Do we need to go over the route one last time?
I can remember. I'm okay.
Stay right of the fence. Left, right, a lot of momentum.
There
And
can
if
only
you're
be
not
3
gonna make it-
horses.
Sí.
Whose horses are the fastest?
He's slow as fuck.
Mine's pretty fast.
Mine's pretty fast, too.
Is Rio doing the stick?
Yep.
I'll bring mine along then as well.
The what?
The stick. The dynamite.
I don't
Rio,
have
we're
one.
entrusting you with the stick of dynamite. Someone hand it to him.
All right, you have the stick.
Okay.
For the hostage. You shouldn't need it. If you point a gun to their
What
head.
is this?
See,
It's a stick
Who
of
put this?
dynamite, Mr. Rio.
Be careful.
Who makes it?
That was made by Miss Hades herself. I would not question how well
Okay.
it's constructed.
see.
There might have
you
been an
say.
accident in shipping, but
Just
it
try
should
not to
still
die.
explode. When is a different matter, but it should still explode.
Rid of your cigarette.
Please don't. Oh, it's okay. It's, we're living life on page today.
Ay, ay, ay.
I don't trust it. I'm getting rid of it. Oh, fuck. It's okay. He'll understand.
Hey,
All right,
that's,
gentlemen.
sorry. Okay,
We'll
someone
grab
else.
a hostage. One that's either lingering outside of the telegram office or near the butcher's shop. Let's try to avoid the area near the sheriff's office. Otherwise, they may
See.
jump into action prior to us moving.
Hey,
In fact, we may not even need a hostage at all. Threatening to shoot the entire town may be hostage enough.
Let's see what kind of opportunities we have when we get to town.
I remember the law saying like a while back, like a year ago, that they thought it'd be interesting if people tried robbing the bank without hostages in the future. I know we did that once or twice as Dead End Gang. After they said that, they appreciated it.
Okay, amigos, clean. In and out.
that's fine. Roll him, roll him. Okay. You look good to me.
Evening, mister. Good evening, mister.
Stop moving.
Hey, listen up. There's a couple of things there.
Just walking away.
Okay, fuck you then.
I think this one might have a problem with his hand.
Looks like we're taking this alone.
Easy. Go into the back.
Thank you.
The guy just no-sold the hostage taking.
All right. Okay. Yo.
Now, folks, if you would just get up against the wall,
See.
we're going to
Before we-
remove your guns from your holster.
Hold on. Before we go any further, I'd like to only have one of these. They're more manageable that way.
All right.
Do you
Who
two know
wants
a
to be the
game?
generous person here today?
Do you two know a game called rock, paper, scissors?
I do.
Vaguely familiar, sir.
We have more to bargain with.
Whoever
the two of them,
wins is able to leave. I only need one. There's not much bargaining that needs to be made. Face
Okay,
each other,
alright.
you two. What are your names?
Carmine.
Marcella.
Carmine and Marcella. Whoever wins this is free to go. Whoever loses, unfortunately, stuck with us for the time being. And your lives are in the hands of the law instead of the hands of luck.
Can I lower my hands to
Oh,
play
yeah,
the game?
of course.
Lower your hands and
Okay.
on shoot. Get ready to go.
Let us
as
know
they
when you're
say.
ready.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Paper, scissors, rock, shoot.
Oh.
Mr. Carmine, it seems like it's your lucky day unless you're willing to forfeit your victory for this young lady here.
Okay, good. Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's okay.
We won't judge you.
Personally, I wouldn't
have things
remain
to
here
do.
with a bunch of maniacs like us.
Yeah.
Better hurry, the dynamite will
Yep,
explode.
all right.
I'm sorry.
Get out of here.
I'm sorry.
Ma'am, would you like to sit down?
Yes, please.
Go.
Get a little comfortable.
Carmine. Ah, gloves. All right. 75. 1,
Hopefully,
2,
the law will remember that and not do anything silly.
90.
Got it.
1, 2.
Okay, I got the first one.
Going to.
Five. Bam. I got mine. What are those? Sapphires.
Don't forget to take the money in the bank. I'll leave this into your hands.
Relief.
I still cannot believe Mr. Carmine left you here all by your lonesome.
Sheriff's Department. What are we doing today, gentlemen?
I'm doing quite terribly, in fact. I'm in a foul mood.
Oh, well, I'm sorry to hear that.
I had a young lady
incredible.
here by the name of... What is your name, young lady?
Moderate amount. Oh, what's your name?
Marcella.
Marcella. We gave a man by the name of Mr. Carmine a chance to spare her life and take her place. He chose to turn tail and run. And now I'm in a sour mood thinking about that man's cowardice.
Well, that is quite understandable. Is it okay if I have a quick word with Miss Marcella in there?
Please.
Okay. Marcella, you okay? Have you been harmed in any way? Are you doing okay?
I'm okay. They haven't done anything. I'm just sitting here.
She's a little
Okay.
heartbroken.
I can understand. I'm sorry, ma'am. We're gonna try and do our best for you, okay? If you want to keep nice and calm, just focus on your breathing, okay?
I can do that.
Perfect. That's all I need from you, okay? I'm gonna check in with you again in a minute. Just bear with me, all right?
We have one more.
Yeah, he's on the last.
Now, gentlemen, my name is Deputy Grimes with the St. Crossing
There you
Sheriff's
go.
Department. How many have you got in there?
There are 5 of us in this bank, 6 if you include young Marcella here.
How much? How much?
Okay. All right.
Deal with that later.
Perfect.
Deal with that later,
Just
just-
letting you know, I am the only one out here.
Merchandise
Okay.
only.
At least for the moment, but I will update you if that does
need
change.
ammo?
Being honest with you. Okay.
I'm done.
Okay, all right.
Now,
Can you carry it all?
in
Yep.
terms of getting Miss Marcella out of there, unharmed and all nicely returned back to me, what
I
is
need
it I
some,
can do for you, gentlemen?
How much money do you have on your person?
What is that?
I have $12 on my person. Not a lot.
Marcella, do you think your life is worth $12?
Oh, there you go, Marcel.
Answer quickly.
Yes.
Yes.
Surely you can
I
answer
would
that.
say it was worth more, but I suppose we'll take $12. What was your name, Deputy?
My name is Deputy Grimes, Lily Grimes.
Marcella's going to come out, and she's going
On
to take
your
that
feet.
$12.
Okay.
Come on. There you go.
As compensation for her.
On legs, I see.
Smart decision putting the gun away.
Go.
Hand me those $12. Until next time, Miss Grimes.
There you go.
We'll make our leave now. I hope we didn't disrupt you too much. If you need something to write down in your wanted poster, let it be known that this was robbed by the Blue Dog Gang.
Blue Dog Gang. You right safe again?
You son of a bitch.
I thought I'd give them a grand entrance.
It's just your name.
Blue Dog Gang.
We should have had a meeting about this.
Oh, I'm even wearing blue for the occasion.
There's a car.
Why, there's a fucking white one. Sabotage.
There is a way, not the love.
I don't know if they followed.
Ay. I didn't actually get those $12, by the way. I think my inventory's full and
It's in the paper. Blue Dog Gang.
Consider yourself honored, Mr. Hangnail.
Honored.
I consider you the right hand of the Blue Dog Gang.
Oh, you're gonna butter me up.
Where now?
Towards the west.
What'd you say, Blue Dog?
Blue Dog. It's
Towards
just
the
not
west.
creative.
Cult, Hangnail's the right hand man. Cult is the left hand man. He's the real brains.
Was there only one deputado?
I think
There were a
was
couple.
the second one that arrived towards the end. Not enough to chase us.
I'm glad that went smoothly, but I am honestly shocked at that Carmine fellow.
Perhaps we visit Carmine later. a bit of karmic reprisal.
All it took was us saying, it's okay if you want to leave. And he ran. Like his mother was calling him for dinner.
I think I got provoked in my state.
Take a right here.
I feel like there could have probably been more, man. But we're fast. We're like super fast on the dials. I didn't realize how fast we would be. Maybe we're fast enough where I don't need to be in the back. I could be negotiating.
Ain't there a little house nearby here?
You're familiar with the area. Point us in the right direction.
Yeah, it's in, well, the direction they're going.
Blue Dog and the Hounds. The Hounds.
I don't think we should be hauling across the valley, should we?
Why not?
If they're looking for us.
If they're looking for us, we'll put a bullet in them.
All right. Because that's how the Blue Dog Gang operates, right?
Do we head to Hanging Dog, right?
He didn't like that. He didn't like that I called it the Blue Dog
I think we
Gang.
should go beyond.
Just right there.
Let's continue on.
I want to get a little look at this other ranch anyway. A person I telegrammed you about, I believe, lives there. The one I was looking for.
Perhaps we can pay them a visit.
Oh, no, not yet. Not right now, but I think at some point soon.
I place my hand in his hand. I go, next time it'll be the Hangnail Gang. And I pat his hand gently. Blue Dog, the Blue Man Group. The Blue Dog Group.
Are we near anything now? I've heard rumors of a mine nearby.
Yeah, I was just looking for that. Make a left.
He's just up on the hills.
Yeah, follow this road. And then we might have to go right again, but we'll see. That just looks good enough. This is it.
Now for the hardest part of the yoke. Letting it all up. Having to use our fucking brain.
Luckily enough, Valentine seemed to have a good number of safes. One for each of us, which means $350 is owed to each of us.
Here.
And then we'll split the... Someone's here?
Again, are you blind?
Right here. What are you doing?
What are you doing, amigo?
Hey, fellas. How you doing?
Hola, chica.
Hola,
Excuse my
senor.
friend.
Ma'am,
What are you doing
perhaps you
there,
can help us.
devil man?
What can I do for you?
We're a couple of gentlemen who stumbled across quite a few riches. Perhaps,
didn't take
if you're good
anything,
at
did you?
math, you can help us divide this amongst each other. Put her box back.
I
There's
am.
nothing important
Fucking-
there.
Fucking Coke took it out as soon as we get here. Fucking idiot.
Do you sell coal?
Why the fuck would you say my
I
name?
don't, but I do have about 40 I can give y'all if you need it.
No, not just one.
I'm just spending time up here on my own, but you know. If
Just
you need it, I
wondering.
can give it to you. No,
there anyone
I
else
sell
here with
horses.
you?
No, it's just me.
What we need, ma'am, is we need someone who's good at math. Would you say you were particularly good?
Not in the least. This is my
Fuck.
least best subject. I'm
Damn.
so sorry, sir.
What is your name, ma'am?
My name's Sarah. Sarah Delaney. I run Painted Sky Clinic.
Miss Sarah, for your sake, I hope you have an abacus nearby. All we wish to do is divide this load equally amongst ourselves. Once we can do
Okay.
that, we'll be out of your hair. And if that is unable to be done, I suppose we'll look for something else we can divide amongst each other. Whatever the contents of that cart is, perhaps.
40 lumps of coal, 2 diamonds, and a sapphire. All yours if you need to take it.
Are you, hey, do we still need coal for,
No.
No, we don't.
Okay.
If you need some of us to take our boots off to help you count, please ask.
Sorry, what am I counting though, mister? I'm sorry.
You're counting dollars.
A lot of dollars.
Run into the worst person counting in the crossing. I'm a dyslexic motherfucker. That's best. I'm sorry. I can try my best though.
I hear that. Whatever it is that makes your heart pump in terrible situations, makes your brain operate a little better. There are 5 of us here, 5 who all get an equal share of the amount that we have. The amount that we have is close to, what do you say, boys? $1,750?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Tell me, Miss Sarah, how much would that be for each of us? 5.
Give me a second. Let me pull out my notebook so I can actually do a little bit of math here. You said 1,750. You said.
Divided equally amongst 5 members.
Okay. Let's see.
Yeah, we don't even have to worry about a dynamite
Thank you for
cost
the
this
follow.
time. That's nice.
Oh, let's
There it
see.
is.
Hold on, it's
I have to
1,700
keep
divided
an
by
eye
5.
out again.
It's okay. Let's see.
To carry that one.
Okay. Oh, thank you. Thank you. That one, right there. It should be what, roughly 350 each. If it's 1,700.
$350.
Yeah,
Does
if
that
it's
sound correct
1,750.
to all of you?
I think it sounds okay.
Hold on.
Let's
Okay,
say
go
one
ahead
of
and check
us
my work.
among here was a little more equal than the others. And that person was
You think of
owed an extra cut. 1,750 divided by 6, let's say.
Okay. By 6. Okay. Do you want to round the numbers?
Sure.
Okay, so divided by 6 now. I think that's a 291 or 292 if you want to
I'll say
round up the 6.
290.
Okay, 290. Okay.
And what's that times 2?
290 times 2? Oh shit. Okay. Man.
It's like 580. Is that right?
Hey, you ask her.
580. Yeah. That should be 580.
Where's my-
Mm-hmm.
Question is, gentlemen, who gets the extra cut?
You?
For what purpose?
Why would there be an
for
extra
what?
cut?
As an incentive for whoever did the best job during the actual job itself.
See, I mean, I got us in through the door pretty quick.
That's true.
Ah, but this gentleman here to my left was the one that placed that shoddily constructed dynamite on the door.
That is very true too.
But also, this man behind me purchased something that is very valuable to me earlier in the day, and I perhaps maybe wish to give him an extra bit of cash as a reward for that.
Rock,
but-
paper, scissors.
What you have to
did
remember is that.
acquire the
Bring on.
nitroglycerin for that shoddy dynamite.
I.
And I did make the hostage cry, if that's worth anything.
And he was able to read the map and bring us like all the way there.
Yep.
I don't see why we don't just split it even.
Tell me, Miss Sarah,
Why complicate
what
it?
do you think we should do? Split it evenly?
Are y'all?
Or perhaps you can choose one of these men to get an extra bit of cut.
Oh, you're leaving the choice to me?
That we are?
Choose wisely.
Okay. How about I make this a little bit easier?
So I'm not good at this.
Please say what I think you're going to say.
Pick a number between 1 and 10?
Ah, fuck. I thought you were going to say give it to you.
No. I work for my money. And, not in the same way that y'all work for yours. It's okay. Go ahead.
Numbers,
I don't know. Why don't y'all
all
fist fight
around.
for it?
Okay.
I've got
Number
2 medicine
between-
bags. Why don't y'all fist fight for it?
Number between 1 and 20, you say?
1 and 10.
1 and 10.
I say 6.
Mm-hmm.
Tres.
Well, wait, what?
Or rock, paper, scissors.
I'll do
We're
rock,
not
paper,
doing
scissors.
we're not
Oh,
doing a
everything
round
off of that
robin rock
fucking game
paper
today.
scissors. We already made
Like,
those people in the
you
back do
fucking-
that.
Bullshit.
Okay, well,
3.
are y'all pretty friendly with each other?
Number.
No, we all hate each other, quite frankly.
Yeah, I fucking hate you all.
He's
Yeah,
almost
at
got
each
us killed over a
At
gun.
each other's throats all fucking day.
I
So
picked the number
what
7.
about who led the charge there?
Oh, that would be me.
And do you say he did a good job, gentlemen?
Yes.
Fair. Passable.
I don't really know. I was in the back.
Working.
I would say satisfactory.
Why am I
Yeah,
turning my own
hostage.
gang against
Boys.
each other?
Did recoil from my touch for what it's worth.
Well, if you were mean to the hostage, that's kind of mean.
I know I
Nasty.
complimented the flower in her hat.
Oh.
It's a nice touch. Put them at ease.
She flinched like you wouldn't believe, as if I was made of pure flame.
The worst thing
I
is
did
that
get
I had
them
a
to
gun
admit
pointed right
that
to the
that
back of
is
her
the
head
Blue
and she
Dog
didn't
gang
even
just
blink.
now, that I was leading the charge.
Like, she was scared.
See, but I'm just saying. Like you touch her and she recoils in horror.
Right.
So then, Miss Sarah,
I'd say. Well,
What do you
the gentleman to
choose?
the left got the number that I was thinking of, but I'd say y'all split it evenly.
It is decided.
a wonderful decision, Miss Sarah. That is
Yeah.
exactly
Yes, sir.
what I would have hoped you would have said. Split it
Perfect.
evenly, as we all contribute equally towards what just occurred.
I do have one question for Miss Sarah here, if I may ask.
You may.
Do you know a man named Carmine?
I knew a Carmine. He passed away.
Oh, well,
Different
this
Carmine
one
then.
is unfortunately alive and extremely shameful.
No, the only Carmine I knew was a friend up in Valentine. Played poker often.
You
Yes,
should
yes.
Yeah.
be aware of this one.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a turncoat.
We sort of stumble into 2 hostages, a lovely woman and Carmine, and let him choose if he could stay or he could leave. And he fled out of there faster than you could blink, leaving that woman alone with the likes of us.
Sounds like an asshole. Pardon my
Agreed.
French.
Well, Miss Sarah, Thank you for helping us.
Tell
the worst
everyone.
part of our work is figuring out what everyone's owed at the end. But you did a mighty fine job doing that. Here, a little bit of payment for your services. Out of my cut, gentlemen.
Okay. I gave him his cut. And I
Well,
have
thank you
mine.
kindly. Would you like a piece of cake? I have some left over from yesterday.
I would, but I need to give you something else, as I'm exceptionally heavy at the moment.
Okay.
Some corned beef, perhaps.
That works. My horse likes to eat corned beef. It's weird.
Sounds like a fair trade.
And now, gentlemen, we're gonna have to decide how we slice this cake equally 5 ways. But I suppose that's something we can do on our time.
Sarah, get the notebook back out, Sarah. We're going to need you again for it.
How are you at drawing? Can you draw a piece of cake?
I want the
I
frosting.
can try.
The frosting is the best part.
I want the frost.
You
I want
can't have it. That's the best part.
I want the frosting.
Miss Sarah,
I'll
we'll
take
leave you
the
alone
cake.
before
What
we
have I
start
done?
shooting each other.
If I don't get the fucking frosting, I'm gonna be mad.
We have a telegram, Miss Sarah. Perhaps we
Adios,
come to you
senora.
again if there's more math to be done.
We will pay you for your accounting services.
I can probably send you to somebody else for the accounting part. It's best that I don't mingle with folks, of your job sorts, I suppose. But I
I
can
don't
pass you
blame
along
you.
to somebody else.
Is there a reason? You are an employee for the government?
No, I'm not an employee for the government, but, I prefer not to dip back into that lifestyle, if you know what I mean.
Oh.
I'll respect your wishes.
Okay.
There was a name you'd like to give us?
I don't have the name on me or the telegram, but I can give you mine.
Understood. Someone take this down.
I left my notebook at home.
Someone write it on your palm, then.
Hold on, I'm ready.
Write it on the back of the map from earlier.
It's gonna be SV499.
$499, you said.
Yes, sir.
Got it.
All right. Good luck, gentlemen.
Hey, adios.
Take care.
Thank you.
I cannot believe that Carmine said go fuck yourself to
That was fortuitous. We might be here for
I
days.
can't believe Carmine, as he left, shoved that other lady so that she couldn't run.
She nearly fell into the window.
He pushed an elderly lady down the street.
What the fuck? Really?
Yes. Did you see that?
No, I ran to the back.
He jumped behind the deputy that was outside, grabbed her pistol and said, "Shoot them, shoot them."
What a bitch.
And I heard him as he fled around the alleyway step on one of the local cats.
Oh. I bet Carmine likes to beat up old ladies in his free time.
Might have to send an article to the newspaper about him.
Cheeks, what's going on?
Yellow Carmine. Carmine the Gutless. Carmine, enemy of women.
Oh my God, we're going in on this guy. Jesus Christ.
Blue Dog.
Right.
When do you want to take the gems and bonds and shit that I have?
We can head to Armadillo now. Store it inside of that apartment there.
Alright.
My room, I'm sure, is in need of renewal.
No, I'm
Mr.
happy to contribute.
I have enough. Mr. Hangnail, do you know if I were to rent a room somewhere else, if they would ship my box over?
No, they're very stingy. You'd have to empty it out first.
I see. So Armadillo it is then. To the right here.
I got 4 gold bars, 20 bonds, 3 rubies.
I have 2 gold bars, a stack of bonds, and what are these? Sapphires. I've yet to see these before.
I just have I have a couple of gold bars to give to someone.
Quite
So we can stock
gold, Harry. You were right. We might have enough to make some serious money if we wish to get rid of them.
We get one of
Something
these.
to keep an eye out for. Look how far we've come.
With a bounce.
I know a guy in
Watch out, Dimitri. We are 3-0.
I know a guy in Saint Denis. His name is Senor Hathaway. He'll pay us a lot of good money for the bonds and the gold and everything.
I met Mr. Hathaway's wife the other day. Forget her name at the moment. She extended an offer to assist us with anything if we needed it.
That's where I bought the gold off.
Oh, yes.
I have Hathaway's telegram. I believe I sent it to you, Blue Dog.
Look how far we've come, gentlemen.
Oh, shit.
From at each other's throats not too long ago to this now.
But I don't
still
get the
haven't
frost.
discussed the. I wouldn't count your chickens too early. We haven't discussed this piece of cake.
If I don't get the frost, I'm gonna bite somebody. I think.
You can have the cake. I got our telegram. Whatever make me more gift.
Perhaps we hire her. A grand cake heist. Steal all the ingredients.
I was just going to ask her out for a drink. Have her make me cake for breakfast.
Cake for breakfast? What the fuck?
Cake for breakfast.
See?
Yeah, we recovered. We recovered. Today
Today
went a lot
she
better.
was with some sort of clinic, but she's not a medical person.
She runs Painted Sky Clinic. She said.
Oh.
She runs a clinic and she doesn't want anything to do with scum like us.
She said she wasn't a government employee. Perhaps she's
Right.
looking to be a medic soon.
Possibly. But I noticed she said she doesn't want to go back into this life. Which means she
Get her
must
right
have been in
here.
it at one time.
Oh, be wary of this river. Its current is impossibly strong. It nearly killed us.
I was almost swept away, sent over the waterfall here when
It's very close.
a young demon by the name of Harry pushed me in.
A demon?
A demonette.
I wonder if those folks you saw from Van Horn ever found her or she went back there.
Curious. There were men from Van Horn there today in Limpenny. Mr. Colt, perhaps you should head back to Van Horn in your free time and see if perhaps some more structures arose.
In Van Horn?
In Van Horn.
I could, what else do we have planned?
We have to put all this stuff away. After that, I have an idea for something tomorrow.
I
Actually, no,
also heard
tomorrow-
from from that Mr. Purley. I can see if he's about.
Perhaps. Tomorrow you may not see me as well as Sunday. There are some endeavors business-wise that I need to follow up on. By Monday, we should have something.
Alright.
You gentlemen need to exchange telegrams. So in the interim, whatever this is, does not die.
See, we can get up to some shenanigans.
Mr. Blue Dog,
Yes,
after we get done, do you want me to put the rifle in your possession?
I feel it is in better hands than yours. Although, now that we have the rifle, and it seems as if for the time being, We're no longer at conflict with the Rude Boys. It may be time to make a bit of noise. I'm sure announcing ourselves as the Blue Dog Gang will already attract the attention of that man from the north, the man in the armored wagon.
Yeah.
Perhaps Monday, there's something else that we do to attract a little more attention, to guarantee that he comes out this way.
What the fuck is this? Armored wagon, fucking good boys. I missed a lot.
Since my arrival here in the crossing, I've been wishing to get my hands on an elephant rifle. I was told that this elephant rifle is the only thing with a caliber high enough to shoot through the side of an armored wagon, right through the metal plating.
Hey.
There's a gentleman, and I use that term very loosely, the term gentleman. There's a devil who exclusively travels in an armored wagon, several men at his disposal, and several hounds leading the way.
Who's that?
I don't know, amigo. Riding.
I have a grievance with this man.
And you got the rifle?
Mr. Colt made the investment on my behalf.
5.5 thousand.
Oh,
Ay, what the f...
God damn.
Right on.
I was playing around with it, and god damn, it packs a punch for sure. I was on one knee aiming at a deer in the Heartlands, and I shot it, and I got launched back a few feet. Fucked up my shoulder a little bit. It's got some real heavy load on it. It's
Man,
mighty,
that means
unwieldy.
we have the gun. We're in the perfect position. I'm gonna
Like,
need
you
to
could shoot through a saloon with
I'm gonna
that
need to
gun.
make sure. I'm gonna need to reach out to all these
Or
people
an armored wagon.
Right.
and get something cooking on the creative server. Oh man, I've been planning this and I've been thinking about it, man. I hope I can get a lot of people.
Now, who has my money?
We got it. The
How
elephant
much
gun.
do I owe you?
I just need 350.
350.
Let me carry the box out of the room. What is here? What is actually here? Put that away, put that away, put that away. Grab this, grab this. Grab this.
It's like, it looks like a double barrel, but huge.
Gentlemen, in here. In that cafe to our right.
Right.
Oh shit.
This is the box. Everything we've earned up to this point is in here. If there's anything you wish to deposit
Love
there,
this place.
The box is full.
I recommend
any
their
gems I have a
champagne.
bag for.
Shit, the box is full.
You want to go buy another one?
Shit.
I can only fit one box in my hotel room.
Oh,
Here,
fuck.
allow me to drop some of it off. Escort me back.
All right.
I got to thinking about something.
What is that?
No, I just had to think about something.
Oh, all right. I see. Oh, okay. I thought he was about to say,
Private
drop a
box.
revelation on us.
He was about,
The
about to
next
drop
big
a
yo.
sermon.
Guys, I have to make an admission.
Would you mind if I got some work done on the rifle? Make it look
Feel
real
free.
intimidating.
After I use it,
All right.
whatever this man, it'll be yours. Enter my room. It's 3Z.
Oh shit. I get-
Bam.
I love day drinking. Oh shit, my bad.
Look, I've never had champagne before I came to this town.
It's okay, man. I like day drinking too, but you got to keep it to a limit.
Bubbles tickle my nose.
Why does that
Okay.
keep happening?
That's
Never had it before, and I trying new things to see if I get different results.
Have you tried like pouring it like down your nose, like drinking it that way?
Why does that
I can't
keep
say
happening?
I've tried that yet.
You should try it. You should try
Can
champagne,
I
With some
copy
heroin?
paste something in there?
maybe some cocaine.
Let me get this straight: heroin and cocaine.
Exactly.
Maybe I withdraw
In what order?
34.22.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
I like when things are even.
All right.
Even. Slipping
It,
the tongue.
I mean,
I'm devious.
whatever like tickles your fancy, I guess. I don't know.
All
Well,
right.
what do you like more, heroin or cocaine?
Here, let me
Heroin.
bring this back outside.
Can I place it on top of any of these?
Place any bonds in there. Any gold. And hand to me, I'll place underneath one of the floorboards.
I do have, I believe, 1 bar and maybe 20 bonds up in Valentine.
You can hold on to that for the time being.
It's for the ledger, but I believe it's in the ledger already.
Do you have a gem bag?
I do.
All right.
Oh, look out. My. Awfully fancy.
You know, it's a shady bar if Crims are openly storing stuff in a box there. You gotta just put it all in, then take out what you don't want to deposit. Happens to me all the time. What a strange little bug. I like to keep those gems on my horse so I can use them for RP jobs. I want to give these people like some money. So I'm gonna just off stream. I've been doing a little bit of moonshine grinding.
And yeah, no,
It's
we're
okay,
not.
we're playing the long game, it's fine.
So I'll
Yeah.
give them some money from that. Because I like being able to have these props. Is Rio still there? Yeah, he is. I just saw him through the window.
Perhaps we should wait for Mr. Rio. Don't leave him out here by himself.
What's its name?
So, man, I think the next big thing is setting up something for the creative server, man. Unless, unless there should be more build-up to this thing. I think there should be. There should be at least 2 more incidents of causing chaos to get the name Blue Dog Gang out to attract this guy. How does the creator server work? You set up a time slot with the admins, right? You set up a time slot with the admins. You tell them who's going to be a part of it, and they give you whitelist permissions. And then you have creative mode, so you can fly around for like better shots. You can spawn in as NPCs. Who are you trying to attract? I keep mentioning this person from the character's background, the man in the armored wagon. I suppose the next week or two, building up towards that, I should let everyone in this gang know everything specifically with that. I think we'll save that for the next time, just to make sure I have everything that I want to say, like, properly mapped out. Having all the hounds too, yeah, that's like the best part, right? Is having all the hounds, which is something that you can't do in the normal server. Otherwise, we could just have just a guy just box in an armored wagon driving around with like 2 guys hooping someone else. I like that Blue Dog isn't a typical crim that follows crim logic for everything and doesn't want to hurt or murder everyone for a stretch of a slight. A lot of that is me thinking out of character. Every time I go into a scene, I want to make sure everyone's enjoying themselves. I want to make sure that we're having fun on our side. I also want to make sure that the other people are having fun. So a lot of time when I'm about to do something, I think in my head, if I was this guy, would it suck if I did this thing to him right now? Right? Would it suck if I just pulled my gun out and shot the guy? It'd be a pog moment, right? It'd be like, whoa! But it's would it be fun for them, right? I feel like there's a ruthlessness to Blue Dog that we haven't seen yet. I think with the proper initiation, I haven't been playing Wild for a while. Thank you, by the way, Wakesy. Thank you. I haven't been playing Wild for a while, so the knowing exactly when to initiate is a little off. I think robbing those cops after saying the line, "It is better the devil you know than the one you don't," pulling out my gun and robbing them right there would have been dope. Just something to keep in mind for the future.
Tingnan na ito armadillo ang stash.
As long as there's a
Cash.
good amount of...
We are
Not
an armadillo, amigo.
Fucking tumbleweed.
We can accompany you. Make sure you're not robbed in the meantime.
See, sounds good.
Okay. I'm going to have to lay my head for like an hour or two here in a minute.
Understood. You may not see me for the next 2 days.
The next
Exchange
2 days,
telegrams with
amigo.
these other gentlemen. There's some business I need to follow up on. By Monday, I'm sure I'll have something new for everyone to sink their teeth into.
See.
Okay. While you are gone, I think when I wake up later, I'll work on offloading these goods.
Understood.
And then I will give you your cut when next I see you.
The rest of the goods are stored in a crate somewhere.
Stay.
I don't want to leave that guy to get robbed, man.
Hi.
Mr. Pavel,
Привет.
we should discuss something that happened yesterday.
We should, but I'm attending a funeral.
I say,
Unless
Mr.
you think
Wayne
this can
tell
be
you,
a 3-minute conversation. I don't think it can be, because yes, I've been told.
Well, then you understand the circumstance.
Where are you walking? Let's stay here.
We understand the circumstance then. Mr. Wayne's life in exchange. We don't actively hunt these gentlemen. Me and my men here.
Honestly, from what I heard, they dropped the issue of the rifle, correct?
That they did. I
Then we
managed
have
to
no-
get that through.
We have no reason to go up there and ransack the place.
Are you sure? It sounds
Why-
as if their
why would
agreements
I?
with you is not finished quite yet. With this woman, Ivy. Mr. Ramy, is that how you say his name?
Mm-hmm.
He made it clear multiple times to me that under no circumstance can he ever give his word for her. Although he will defend her, it seems.
That's not what I asked him. But I asked him to give his word that he wouldn't let the woman in her gang. I can't expect him to give his word that she won't come after me. But the trouble is, even while he was making these deals, even after he proposed the deal with your rifle, his own people were against him, as they always are. There's 100 talking heads. And I've witnessed them go back on these deals before. That fight we had with them, I had with the bastards and thieves, I witnessed them shout after they shot everyone down that now there is peace. 2 days later, they pick up Dahlia and shoot her in the chest. Because all it takes is, even if one person agrees to peace, one of those bags to say, I still want blood, and everyone supports them. They don't
Mr.
support
Pavel.
peace in unity, but they do support blood in a unity.
I have to thank you, Mr. Pavel, for your assistance, the hospitality you've shown me. It has given me an opportunity to amass quite a few people who are loyal to myself and who I am loyal with. People that I am comfortable protecting me. I made it very clear to these gentlemen that although I may not be actively hunting them, I'm still going to work with you, as I have hope in that town of Limpani of yours, as well as the money you provide me, of course.
I'm glad to hear that, Blue Dog. I'm happy that something has come where you can have your own outfit. I think it's better for the both of us. And I saw promise in you as a leader, not a follower necessarily. Most people I ride with or try to ride with are like that.
Mr. Colt, in a surprising turn of events, was actually able to get his hands on an elephant rifle, one of our own. His own,
Well,
but he'll
shit.
allow me to use it. Which means that in the next 2 weeks, perhaps, I'm going to travel around the crossing making a lot of noise, making my name well known to attract this man towards us. If there's an extra hand that needs to be with us for when
And feel
this
free to
man
reach
arrives,
out.
that is exactly what I'd like to hear. You'll be paid handsomely for it.
I'll do it for free, Blue Dog. In turn, like I said, I'll give you information too, and if we come upon this wagon ourselves,
It is
I'll
a
help make
shame.
sure it stops for you.
Mr. Pavel, it is a big shame. I,
It's
in
a shame.
fact, was looking for an excuse to speak with Chief Rivers. I thought finding the path towards the frontier would be a good excuse.
I think you still should, because I think you're right. It might not be over. I'm hoping it is, but it might not be. Why not know about this path just in case? Because I'm telling you right now, even if they're telling you your issues are over, they may rise again with them, especially with people like that. Especially if they see you at Limpany too. And that is the only thing I might ask of you, Blue Dog, for our continued friendship. Is that perhaps you stick true to that deal and stay around Limpany a bit. Help us
course.
rebuild that place. I think you'll find promise in doing so.
I don't intend on throwing everything away that you and I have worked towards together just for another terrible deal with these men from Coulter. After all, these men, not only did they threaten me with a gun to my back, they threatened some of my men. And those men, they're a little less reasonable than I. I'm sure they wouldn't be happy if I were to do so.
And they'll come again and they will threaten you again in the future, probably. You have to be ready for it. I wouldn't let them irk you. Understand that they want war. So it's in your best interest to try and avoid it if you can. They want a reason. Don't give them one.
Unlike the first time, I'm no longer just a lone rider on the prairie. I have men defending me, and I have allies. At least I hope I can call you my ally, Mr. Pavel.
I'd call you an ally. I'd like you to have
see.
allies with the bastards too and with the Lobos. So
I'd
I
like
asked
to
you, are you
reach out
still
to the
open to that
bastards.
conversation with the Lobos?
I'm sure we can.
I don't think you're going to be bending over. I really don't. I don't think it's going to go that way. And if it does, I fully understand if you intend to hold your ground, but I
For
do
you,
believe
Mr.
it'll be
Pavel,
civil.
I'd like to speak with these people and see if something can be
In fact, I
understood.
believe that's them right now.
Shit.
A moment.
I think that's what he was talking
Hey.
about.
Is that? Who are you just riding with?
Seems everything's okay with Mr. Pavel. We have an invitation towards Limpany if need be.
I think we need to go to
We can continue
Tumbleweed
working with
first,
him.
right?
It seems like we may have a conversation with the Del Lobos here.
Unless they recognize.
Did you see my men and think they were Del Lobos, Mr. Pavel?
No, there was another one that was with them that is definitely Del Lobos. There's one riding
I
close
see.
to them. It wasn't your men. Don't pull that on me, motherfucker.
It happens quite a bit.
I didn't.
You
though.
wouldn't be surprised.
I didn't. I know.
Okay. Amount of times in my first 3 or 4 days in the crossing.
Well, just wait
you
till
should-
they
you should
hear
go to
we're
Red
now
Bull.
Cordelia
called
looks more like a
the
rude
Del
boy with the
Blue
poncho
Dogs.
than a Del Lobo. Del
I
Blue
find
Dogs.
that an even greater offense, Mr. Pavel.
That's
not
what that
call me
poncho
such a
is.
I have a
One of
poncho
the
very
best looking
similar.
ponchos. I like those rather than the triangular ones some folk have.
As long as you wear it with a shirt. If you wear it without a shirt, that's what they do.
Like this one?
Fucking barbarians.
The ones that are... Yes, those.
I like the torn
Yeah,
up one.
those.
That one?
Torn up one is just a little too short for my liking. It looks like a pathetic cape.
See?
For you, it does. You're wide. Not a
Yeah,
bad
like
thing. You just
Someone cut a hole in a napkin and put it over his head.
You're wide.
I mean, there's a reason that elephant rifle didn't blow you back.
I've shot many rifles before in the past, Mr. Pavel. It'll take more than a mere elephant rifle to send me off my feet, although I saw the smirking of those gentlemen behind me. I know that's what they were expecting.
And they expected you to go on your ass. Everyone does their first time for the most part, unless you're a Goliath.
Is that the Del Lobo right there? The sombrero.
Where? Huh?
I can't believe you would assume. I can't believe you would assume something like this.
Oh, wait, no, there. Rio, that man is not a Del Lobo.
I can't believe you would do this.
All of my sins are forgiven for every
He
time
might
I've
be a
mistaken
he
you
might
for
be a Del
someone
Lobo.
else.
Didn't you say you were waiting on them
recognize
to
him,
come back
though.
over here?
Wait, is that a Del Lobo?
You better not be looking at me, amigo. I swear to God.
Anyway, I need to go get to this funeral, but we'll see your folk later. Looked like you were hitting a bank. Judging by the fact you're all standing, I assume that went well.
It did. Quite well.
Allegedly.
It seems as many of us here are quite talented safecrackers. The law barely had time to respond.
And about the debt for the 500, you can erase that if you're still going to be staying in Limpany and helping out. Just forget about it. Consider it paid.
Understood, Mr. Pavel. I suppose, then Mr. Wayne doesn't owe me anything as long as we're clearing all debts.
Yeah.
Although I would like him to assist me with something. He did offer it, after all.
I'll have him assist you then.
Good. I have his telegram. I'll reach out to him.
Sure,
Don't
anyone
allow
in
me to
Limpany.
take up, any more of your time. I think those people are waiting for you.
All right. The idea of Limpany is to have people who can offer jobs, so the more you can offer, the better. Privyet. Oh, see, this is a Del Lobos.
Hola.
You were right, amigo.
Estás bien? I'm good.
Hola, amigos.
Just making sure
Is
we found the right
Santiago going to
place.
be around at some point?
Probably not.
Did we speak to you then?
I love
See?
this guy's
I don't have
outfit.
your telegram. I don't think. Did you ever fucking telegram me? What's your telegram?
Is good night 835.
Hello, everyone else. I'm the newest member. I'm El Perito. I used to be a train conductor. You might know me.
Nope, never heard of it.
Well, I used to be Diego. It's Diego! But now I don't go by that anymore.
Okay, but I am
Perito.
Porfirio.
Damn, Chavez.
Just saying hi.
You guys are
Mr.
dressed up
Diego.
for...
Yeah?
Tell me you're the newest member. What caused you to switch from being a train conductor?
They fired me. They said that
Take care.
while I was employed, the amount of robberies was up 900% compared
What
to
the fuck is this?
the average across all the states.
This is
Who's
young
this?
Perito, he said.
I go by Perito in the gang. My name's Diego
Perito
Marine.
means
I was a
Perito
former-
is like a little
I was
dog. It's like a little
yeah, it means
puppy.
the dog. I'm the dog with the
Dog?
wolves.
No, but it's like a diminutive. It's like a little dog, like
hell?
a Pomeranian.
I'm the dog with the wolves.
All right. Anyway, that was that was Esteban. We'll speak to him later. He's the next one in charge besides Santiago.
Understood. Are you all attending this funeral?
I have to go to it. I mean, I don't think any of your people knew. I'm sure you're welcome, but probably be awkward for you.
Who is this
Yeah, I
person?
met
Jack Doherty.
I
see.
Senor Yak.
If any of you would like to pay your respects, do not allow me to hold you back.
I have to go lay my head.
Understood?
There.
Well, you can ride it.
Okay,
Adios,
Emilio.
señor Puppy.
Wait, what? No, it's dog.
Okay, adios, Senor
And I
Dog.
wasn't done with my story.
See?
I was done
Quite
with your
ironic,
story.
mister. My name
I went
is
on a-
Blue Dog.
They would probably call you Blue Perito then.
No, I don't believe they would.
Pero azul.
I think they
Perhaps.
would.
You two look like brothers.
He looks like he's from here.
Emilio.
What do you mean by from here? From the
Emilio.
desert?
No, like
Armadillo.
What do you mean by that, Perito?
I mean, you look
What
like a Native
exactly
American.
do you mean?
I'm actually from Canada. Mr. Burrito?
Of course, I meant the greater North America. Come on.
Oh,
busting
getting
his
more
balls.
he does
offensive by
look
the minute.
very North
I'll see if I have to go.
American.
Sorry.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Rio, for your service.
I wasn't done with my story.
Hey. Well, I am done with your story. Adios.
Tell
So
us
I went on a little unannounced 3-month vacation like any normal worker does. And I came back and I found a note on my desk. They had changed the locks and they left a note saying that Diego, we have to let you go. In the time that you were gone, profits are up, and you're down, you're out. You understand?
So you were a terrible train conductor.
I was the best.
Doesn't sound like it.
I was getting robbed. That was my weakness. That I was a victim. And that's why I'm out here.
That's a strong weakness to have.
Well, I'm
You're
gonna
lucky to
right
not
that
be a
wrong.
victim then.
No, not anymore. I'm gonna kill all the people who robbed me.
Who robbed you?
The Jack Kettleman gang and the Dead End gang.
They're all dead.
I'm gonna kill Jack Kettleman, Milliken Fullers, Alice Fuller, Pip. I'm gonna kill James Kelly. I'm gonna kill Clayton. I'm gonna kill Kaniklo Kunacleta. I'm getting them all.
Mr.
Yeah, what?
Burrito, I'm not sure how to tell you this. I'm pretty
What?
sure all of those people are dead.
Well, there's still the Dead End gang. I'm gonna get Wallaby. I'm gonna get Edwin. I'm gonna get Missy, Chrissy. I'm gonna get LJ, and I'm gonna get Bobby even.
I think those people are dead as well.
Yeah, just a couple days late on that one.
Just missed it.
You're not trying to defend them or something, are you?
Oh, you don't
No,
know
not
them.
at
They're
all.
competitors, really.
So like all of them, or like most of them? Like one of them still hiding out in the? No.
Do you know Squeaky Pete?
No.
Do you know Mingo?
No.
Do you know Harry?
No.
I don't think anyone that you know is still alive.
But I this is my big moment, like my big transformation, where I finally get back at everyone who ruined my life.
I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sure they're still hiring.
What? I can't go back. I've already shot a deputy. I can't go back now.
I'm sure they're still hiring. It's crazy.
I'm with the wolves now. Guess I'll just have to do the other part of my plan.
What's that?
To fully turn my back on the train, I have to kill the one who brought me in.
Who was
Edith
that?
Gretchen.
Oh.
No, can't say I know
Do any
her.
of you?
Yeah.
You know her?
Dead, I think.
Jesus Christ. All right, fine. I'll kill Henrietta, Gashade, JJ. I'll kill every other conductor then.
I think
I think we killed him the other day.
Henrietta, no. I think, it's hard to say.
Well, then I'll kill the deputies who didn't protect me, like
Who's
Sheriff
that?
Hart and Marty Malone and Sheriff Carter. Not all of them, too.
Yeah. There's always hunting. You know, get some cougars, some deer. You know, sell it for some petty cash. Could be a fisherman. That's pretty profitable.
Write a book, maybe? There's
Yeah,
a
write
publishing house in this town.
I don't want to. All of them.
Yeah. I think.
I need a minute to myself.
Yeah. Sorry
Let's,
about your loss. Is.
Let's give him some space.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need to retire myself for a little while.
hello.
Hello.
Hello, Hangnail. Hello.
Are you headed to that
Bolts.
funeral?
Hello, Blue Dog.
Oh.
Yeah, I suppose so. I knew the dead guy.
Salutations.
Feels
I
like
see.
that's the respectful thing to do. I hate funerals.
Sorry for your loss.
Fuck you, Colt.
What?
She
what
said
really?
your name right.
I did.
Yeah? Well, what
You're
the,
welcome.
the fuck did I do?
You spoke to me.
What? Well, sorry for fucking speaking to you then.
Is that Mills?
I'm just giving Colt
No,
shit.
there's no way.
He's
There's no
crying.
way.
Well, I'm
That's not him.
I could start crying. It'll make you kind of uncomfortable.
That's not him.
That's what
Save
crying
the tears
does.
for the funeral if you're going. It's starting
Yeah,
right
it's
now.
not. That's that other guy.
Okay, goodbye,
Hey,
Colt.
we got
I'm
a
gonna
funeral to get to. Good seeing you, folks.
Go take a little break in here.
Please recruit
All right.
Bob's character. Let's
Let
go
you
back.
know when I'm around.
Perrito.
Nah, don't see around.
They're coming calling for him.
He's having a crisis over there by the pole.
Oh, what the?
We
Estás bien, compadre. It's okay. It's okay. We're gonna teach you. I'm
Perito,
gonna teach you
calling
and
him
we're
little
gonna kill
Perito is
everybody, okay?
crazy.
See, nobody's gonna call you a victim anymore.
Or ugly, or stupid, or train boy, or smells funny.
He does smell kind of funny.
No, he doesn't.
Amigo, does anybody have a rope?
I do. I can hand you.
To give him Aguilar.
Stop trying to. Aguilar before.
Get it. We need to
Give him
tie
a little
up
kick so that he stands up.
so we can take him.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, guess we all mourn in different ways.
Yeah.
He didn't know him.
Didn't even know Jack Bertie.
I'm the only one here who know him.
Hey, I played roulette with him. It's okay.
Okay, Hector.
I think
Hey.
I met him in the back
Ándale,
of his
pues.
saloon one time.
Goodbye.
What the fuck? What just happened?
I believe south of the border they call that Perito and Esquitas.
I don't speak Italian. Tumbleweed?
Wait, are we leaving that one guy that's a part of our gang?
What's
It is very late. What's his name? That one guy, everyone likes that guy.
Rio?
No, he went to sleep. That other guy.
Millie?
I am so
Mildew?
cooked, guys. I'm actually so cooked.
Hang now.
He let his head down in there for a little bit.
Oh, all right. Shit, back. Maybe I should lay my head down as well.
Okay.
God, I am so cooked, guys. I'm actually so cooked.
Well, shit, it was good doing the bank, I guess.
It was. Here, let me give you all their telegrams so you can remain in contact with them.
All right.
Next 2 days, if you're around, speak to Mr. Pavel. He still has work that needs to be done. In case he doesn't recognize you, tell him my name. You don't wish to work with him?
Yeah, it's fine.
The conversation that we just had went very well, in fact.
Did he was understanding?
Yes, he was. In fact, he was quite happy.
All right. I'm ready for your load of telegrams.
Please don't call it that. Oh, I got a lot of telegrams. What? Who's August?
August was the one that we did the work with yesterday.
No, she just told me that that train that we saw earlier today was a high value one. That's why the law weren't at the bank.
Oh my god.
Every time Pavel writes his name, I think that he's writing the Pavel Boys, like that's his gang. But his name is Boris.
Boris.
All right.
So, all right, I'm ready for your package of telegrams.
For Emilio Chavez, his telegram is PN 187.
What was the mom joke that we did? I don't remember it.
For Hangnell, it's JB 013.
All right.
And for Rio, it's FP 245. Do you have Mr. Pavel's telegram?
No.
I'll give you that one as well. DZ 122.
Weekend's hard for me to be around, man. I don't want to make
All right,
promises to these guys and then I can't be around.
Got all of it.
I gotta drive real far because I gotta help my uncle.
Well, I will stay here then. Where are you riding to?
Just over the hill. Look for something to shoot. We'll have some food for later. I'll see you another time.
All right, I'll see you.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah, man. Rob the bank. Next time we'll try to make the scene grander, man. What were the best bank robberies that have happened in the past? And what made them good? That's a question that I'm gonna have to figure out. Does anyone remember what's your favorite bank job that has happened? Dead End Gang, Kettleman Gang. My horse is not moving forward. Hot air balloon. Nothing could top the hot air balloon. That one was truly something. My horse is not moving. Fooling that deputy to help them and then sacrificing them. That one was really good. That one was really good. It seems like we have a lot of people that are really good at the saves. In the past, I was the only one that was ever good at the save. In all the other gangs that I've been in. No, there was somebody, Pip is, not Pip, Pete was good. Pete was good. Pete was good in Dead End Gang. But it was usually only me really good at the safe cracking in the back. Goldie, I feel like I didn't go on a lot of bank robberies with Goldie, though. Me and Goldie were never in a gang together at the same time. Verlick, what's going on? Colt, what's going on? Thank you so much, dude. I am extremely cooked. I'm extremely cooked. I meant to take a nap before stream. Let me tell you how bad my schedule is. No matter when I fall asleep, I will almost always wake up around 8 o'clock. So the previous night, going to sleep at like 2 a.m. I also don't eat anything before stream. I usually eat after stream. So I stay up a little bit longer. So it might have even been like 3 a.m. I woke up at 8. And then whenever I'm waking up later in the day, I usually take a nap in the middle of the day right before I stream, so I wake up a little refreshed. But I was unable to do that today, so I'm mega cooked. Mega cooked. The scrimp heist. I think this gang is good enough at this point, which I'm really surprised at. This gang is good enough at this point where we can start getting more complex with the things that we do, right? Which means jobs that are riskier, which means jobs that require more setup, which means jobs that have a theme to them. That, and then we also need to do the thing where we spread the name Blue Dog for a little bit so that I can set up the creative server bit. Verlick, I'm gonna try to find you on Discord. I have an idea, and it would require a little bit of OOC coordination so that we can use the creative realm, the creative server, just so I can wrap up a piece of my my character's backstory, and then we're freed from everything. I'm really excited, man. I don't want to say too much. But I have a lot of plans and a lot of ideas. I have to ask all of my friends to participate in that too. Swamp ass cult is crazy. Do not start that. Do not start that. All right, so I think for the next bank job, I'm actually gonna start writing down ideas. The jobs that we've done so far, those are all plans that I know are very, very safe plans with escapes that are relatively easy to do and hard for the law to follow, right? But because we're so good, and we're so good, I'm gonna start getting riskier with the plans from here on out. Meaning more moving parts, more chances for things to go wrong, more chances for the law to intercept us. Don't forget, Blue Dog's name is out now, 100%. We gotta remember that. Blue Dog's name is out, which hopefully will attract the man in the armored wagon. That's the in-character justification for it. That swamp adventure had me cracking up out of character. Thank you so much, dude. That's something that I absolutely love doing, by the way. That is something, when I first joined the server a few years back, before they had bank jobs, before they had, like, proper train robberies, back when the mechanics were very, very limited, and I was fresh-faced, brand new, I had people like Literal Bear, who was El Perito, by the way. El Perito is a guy named Literal Bear, a great friend of mine. He took me, him and a few other people took me to do RP jobs, right? And ever since he had done that for me, I have always reciprocated that in the future, right? Like, I've always tried bringing other people who would not otherwise be doing these, like, RP jobs to see that, oh, there are things that you can do that are not strictly backed up by mechanics. Mac! Mac! You killed your wild character off to a bear? I did the same exact thing, dude. I had this carnival character that I just wasn't feeling, and I killed him on my third day to a bear. Thank you so much, Hazelsaurus. Thank you for the follow. That eagle job with the Dead End Gang was so epic. No one came after 40 minutes. This morning, by the way, I was knocked out, knocked cold. I fell off a 5-foot gap. I swear to God, it was like here to here. Oh my God, I'm gonna fall again and die. It was like here to here. I fell off a 5-foot gap, my character crumpled and died. And I was knocked out for a full day-night cycle until somebody found me and picked me up. In fact, the worst part about it is I saw rangers in the distance riding around, not able to find me. And it broke my heart. Mac, dude, I hope to run into you, man. I hope to run into you. I hope to suck you into something crazy. I hope we can get to do some stuff, man. Wyatt, Western Wyatt. All right. So now that the foundation has been set, I think we start moving towards we start escalating, right? We start escalating our confrontations, right? So escalating law confrontation. So far, we have been very, very lucky as to keep our law confrontation to a minimum. But I think it's time to escalate that. It's time to escalate the complexity of plans. It's time to just take things and start raising them up. We still have the potential to add a few more people to our gang, so we'll kind of like look around to see if there's anyone that's like a good fit. But I like everyone that's in our gang so far. I like Colt, I like Hangnail, Trenchmouth, somebody that I've played with a lot for a long time, man. Somebody who knew my very first character, Trenchmouth. But besides him, everybody is brand new. I've never RP'd with anybody else. Colt is new to me. The person that plays Rio and the person that plays Emilio are both new to me. So it's great to have someone that you're familiar with, and then it's also good to have a lot of new people that I can start doing some stuff. You ran into me doing ranch work, right? Yeah, I just running into people. A lot of people in the daytime, man. A lot of people, especially early on in the day, are just kind of like, I don't know, they're just kind of grinding. And most of them will kind of give you like a little bit of lip service and then just like fuck off, right? If they even do that. So I was so happy, man, that you actually like came and followed up on the RP. You have no clue how many people you try speaking with them and then they just kind of like leave as fast as they can. So whenever somebody's like actually willing to come with me and do a stupid job, I know that person's special. Man, I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Everest awaits. Thank you so much for the 3 months, dude. Thank you, man. Thank you. Guys, have a great night. Let me actually play a song. Something happy. High noon. No. Maybe. I like this. Thank you so much, everybody. Cool. Jake, Slotboy, Happity Hippity Hop, Verlick, thank you so much, brother. Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much, dude. Love our being with you, dude. Killer Steve, Recline Time. Have a great night. I'm gonna raid somebody. Stick around for just another moment.
Wait along. I do not
Whoa, man, the Hazard is packed right now. Oh, a lot of these people are playing on Prodigy. I think some lines are being crossed right now. Shit, I don't even know who's playing on Wild right now. Lyle Lancaster's on Prodigy, Jugsy! Look at everybody at that funeral, man. Let me log off so I'm not, like, technically metagaming.
Oh, to be torn twixt love and duty, supposing I lose my fair-haired beauty. Look at that big hand here in high noon.
Have a great night, everybody. I'm gonna raid K-Sings.
While in state's prison, vowed it wouldn't be my life or his. I'm not afraid.
Have a great night, everyone. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Have a great night. Love ya. I'm in love with ya. I don't know. What a shitty outro, man. Have a great night.
You made that promise.